got the dub here. As again, we move on to match number 9 right here.
Excited for this one.
The 141 weight class between Matt
Hard
Santos
snap.
for Michigan State and Mitch McKee, our player to watch for Minnesota, the 5th-ranked wrestler. These two facing off. Very interesting match about to take place here.
So Mitch McKee, a really heavy hitter. He's really looking to snap Matt Santos to a front headlock and looking for those underhooks to that single leg there. So both, who gets it on the low ankle, 2 points for Mitch McKee.
Santos is 10-7 overall on the season, and Mitch McKee a whopping 19-2, looking to get to 20 with this match right here against Santos.
Mitch McKee, a 3-time NCAA qualifier, returning All-American last year. He is a 2-time U.S. Junior National Freestyle champ, and he's just been a bonus point machine so far this year.
So you just see the strength of McKee right there, just relentlessly going after Santos. And you can tell by the way this match started, this is going to be a tough one for Santos.
Mitch McKee coming off a close loss to Tristan Moran of Wisconsin, but Matt Santos with the 2-point reversal.
They're going to call him out of bounds, but Santos, it looked like it's going to be a tough way to start the match, but slips off of Mitch McKee right there as we get a look at that one. What a whopping hit right there. Takedown from McKee, but eventually Santos got out of that one.
And I'll tell you what, Matt Santos, really tough wrestler out of Swan Valley, Michigan. Me personally knowing him myself, he's a really hard wrestler in the room, stays in really good position. And I think, he had a match this year against number 3-ranked Dom Demas, took it to overtime with him as well. Mitch McKee had a close match with Demas, so Santos can wrestle tough with anybody in the country, and if, he wrestles his match, Mitch McKee will have some trouble himself.
So Santos, again, he's 10-7 overall on the season, but definitely, records don't speak the whole tale. Obviously, when you actually watch the guy wrestle out there, he definitely puts up a fight, doesn't roll over easily. He can definitely compete with the best, the redshirt junior at Michigan State.
So staying heavy hand fighting, Mitch McKee likes looking for those underhooks. Matt Santos staying on that elbow control, looking to keep McKee from really working what he does best out of that underhook. Trying to circle, inbounds,
intertwine
keep that
right
head right in his chest.
McKee tries to go for the leg of Santos. Can't
nice.
Get him. Santos
inside shot.
Gets the left leg of McKee, has him on his back right now. Tries to put him on his back.
Nice. Now, right now, he's just got to get back to his side, hook that ankle, and double off. He's got it hooked. Just needs to push this.
Santos putting him a fight right now with McKee. 30 seconds to go here.
So needs to keep this in bounds. Does not want this to go out. McKee's got good defense from right here, but he's got that ankle hook. Just got to push that knee. Got to get that elbow back himself and push that knee over, and that should be 2 points.
Can you get him rolled over? He's almost there.
Got 13 seconds to make it happen for Matt Santos.
He's close.
McKee looking for some funk himself.
Got him.
But
look at Santos.
4 seconds. 3. Is that 2?
That's the end of the period.
They throw the brick. Roger Chandler throws the brick out. He's going to challenge that one. Much needed challenge there at the end of the period. Santos might have had that one, but it was close.
Santos putting up a fight here. So kind of a rocky start, but really fought back. And like you said, throwing out the brick right there, that's Roger Chandler from Michigan State, so he will challenge this player right at the end of the period. Santos, he's hanging in there. He's really hanging in there right now.
Matt Santos, tough wrestler. I mean, he's been out of the starting lineup the last few years, but he's always doing extra, always continuing to learn and, adapt as a wrestler. I've been wrestling both these wrestlers myself. Mitch McKee, really tough opponent, hard to finish in those positions that we just seen right there. So, if Matt wants to pull off this victory, he's going to have to figure out how to finish those shots a little faster, as Mitch McKee's pretty comfortable right there.
So as we look at the upcoming schedule for Minnesota, as they start, I guess you could say, the Michigan Tour as they start here in East Lansing, then Sunday they're at U of M in Ann Arbor, and they're home against Ohio State, the third-ranked Ohio State. And they're at number 9 Purdue, at Indiana, and they're home against number 2 Penn State. So definitely a tough schedule for Minnesota. As the review is going to be no good for Michigan State. So no takedown for Santos. Tough break right there, but he showed in that period that he can fight. He can stay with Mitch McKee. He's going to start out on top right here, so we'll see if that can play in his
tripod
favor.
for Mitch McKee. Matt Santos coming up with that single leg there. You got to return him back to the mat.
Mitch McKee doing everything he can right now to get out of this grip from Matt Santos.
McKee, a really strong freestyle wrestler. You can kind of see that as he's on bottom, likes that wide stance, always looking for reversals, right back to his feet. But Matt Santos doing a really good job returning him constantly. He's going to have to keep doing that.
Santos trying to...
McKee gets free. Great hips from McKee.
Santos had 2 shots right there at McKee. Couldn't quite get the takedown. McKee ends up getting the escape. So
I know Matt Santos is going to have to get on his own attacks here to tie this one up.
Dangerous spot for
Santos. This is that head pinch. That head pinch he's looking for.
Santos, dangerous spot. Put his head down, got caught.
And they call that too.
So 2 more up on the board for Mitch McKee here.
And Mitch McKee with that head pinch he's known for, looking for the fall against Matt Santos.
Santos on his back.
And Matt Santos gets free. That's one of Mitch McKee's signature moves there, that head pinch. And he goes for it again.
Mitch McKee just showing why he's one of the best in the business. .30 seconds to go here in the second period. Score is now 11-3, Mitch McKee. It's a crazy turn of events right there.
And, you know, that's why he's having the year he's having. He's always constantly looking to score points, always looking for bonus. And, you know, when you wrestle like that every second of the match, you know, you're going to put points up on the board.
So that's the end of the second period. Started off kind of slow, but Mitch McKee took advantage. He leads 11-3 now as we enter the third and final period of this match. As we look at the upcoming schedule for Michigan State, on Sunday they're home against Maryland, and then on the 24th they're home against Clarion, and then they're at Nebraska, number 10 Nebraska. But definitely a tough road for them upcoming.
So Mitch McKee looking to get that wrist control. And Matt Santos looking to isolate that hand, try to get to his feet. As of right now, Mitch McKee is up by 8 and has riding time, so he has the major decision locked as of right now. But we still got 1:30 left for Matt Santos to see what he can do himself.
Out of bounds right there, so they'll reset back to the middle of the mat. So we get a replay of that one. As Santos tried to just shake him off right there, couldn't do it, ended up throwing himself out of bounds. Santos in the lower position.
Tries to throw the boot in. Santos catches it, gets the 1-point escape. Now got to stay aggressive. Nice shot.
Santos goes on the attack right here. Puts McKee on his back, trying to.
Mitch McKee likes bundling up these arms here, trying on this defense. But they call 2 points for Matt Santos.
That's huge right there for Santos. Puts himself down by 5 and a stalemate. So this one not out of reach yet for Santos.
But it looks like Brandon Eggum, coach for the Minnesota Golden Gophers, is thinking about throwing a brick. And he doesn't. So good takedown by Matt Santos.
So not out of reach yet. Hold your horses, everybody. Santos trying to claw back right now, down by 5. 1 minute to go here in this match. Match number 9.
So Santos making it look something happen on top. Potential back points through that boot in, but decides to take it out. He's looking for something else here. He's got a hard claw ride, and he looks like he's going to cut Mitch McKee.
40 seconds to go here in the third period.
So one more takedown would be big for Matt. But Mitch McKee looking for the goal behind.
See if Matt Santos can find a way to muster up something right here.
He's fighting that wrist. Looking to circle inbounds. Hard snap by Mitch McKee. Santos circles. Looking for his own attack. Needs to hook that.
5
really
seconds.
Close to a takedown here. Needs to wrap around the waist. That's 2 points. Good takedown by Matt Santos. That's how you finish a match.
So Mitch McKee gets the win, but Santos again showing that he can roll with the big dogs, fighting back right there near the end. A good way to finish the match if you're Santos, but more importantly, Mitch McKee gets the dub for the Gophers. Again, showing why he's one of the best in the country. As we get looks at that match right there, as Santos had the advantage right there, ended up getting the takedown.